Hello peoples of the internet, this is Ska Cast all the way from Las Vegas, where we keep you up to date in the latest in ska news. I am Fry, and this is episode 6 of Ska Cast. Here are some news that'll surely get you skanking. Mustard Plug is also doing a tour that begins in April and ends in June. On May 5th, Real Big Fish will be playing Xfinity Live in Philadelphia. If you are worried you can't afford it, don't, it's a free event. Lastly, we have Sublime with Rome, who will be touring throughout this April. Now we have a special guest for you guys today. He is a ska artist who plays every instrument in his compositions. He is an amazing musician who makes amazing covers, so please welcome Jesse Carlson to the show. Well, why don't you say hi, Jesse? Okay, so I've got a few questions for you today. The first is, when did you first get into ska?
Early high school or so. I think probably the first groups I listened to, somewhere between like Real Big Fish, No Doubt. I think probably the first Tony Hawk game had a little bit to do with it as well.
Superman?
Yes, definitely, Superman, that was the track.
What is your favorite ska band?
Favorite band, I would have to say Real Big Fish. They are the ones that I just keep going back to.
Yeah. What's your favorite non-ska band?
Whew, that is definitely a tough question. I might have to go with CKY, actually. They're another one that, we started listening to in high school and just I've loved every one of their albums ever since, and it's hard for me to pick a one band that I like the most, but I think they might be it.
Yeah. When did you start making your own arrangements?
I started, let's see, I was in a band in high school. I don't know if you could really count that as anything. I started making my own music, not doing what I'm doing now, but I started making my own music, I think in 2004, something like that. So a little while ago, but for a very long time, they have not been very good. It's only been pretty recently that I've even had the ability to do anything like with guitars and horns, vocals, that kind of stuff. I just didn't have the equipment for it until recently. So.
Yeah. Do you have, who inspired you to start these awesome covers, start doing these awesome covers?
It was kind of like a challenge to myself, because, like I said, I've done some music stuff before, like writing my own, but I've never really done a full track on my own where I'm the one playing all the parts. If any extra music has to be written, I'm doing it, doing all the recording and mixing, all that stuff. So it was kind of it's a challenge to myself. Can I do this and make it sound okay, instead of using all electronic instruments where you have total control of everything about it? It's a little different working with acoustic kind of stuff. Acoustic as in, recording with a microphone instead of just playing on keyboard.
Do you have any new original pieces in the making?
Original, no, not right now. I did just start this morning. I started working on a cover of Two-Tone Army by the Toasters, which the Toasters is also one of the first ska bands that I started listening to back in high school.
It's funny you should say that. It's actually one of my favorite songs by the Toasters.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, I especially remember it being the theme song for Kablam, so I think that's where most people might have heard it.
Do you ever plan on trying to get a full band together in case you ever need to play live?
I have talked a little bit with one of my friends about doing that. He was the drummer for our band in high school, and we talked a little bit about it. Nothing too serious. We don't have anything like lined up, or we're not really trying to do it right now, but it would definitely be a lot of fun to be able to perform them outside of, you know, pressing play. So, I don't know, maybe in the future, yeah.
What is your take on the Aquabat Super Show?
You know, I actually haven't seen... I'm not sure if I've actually seen any of the episodes. I saw the trailer for it, and I thought it looked amazing. It's kind of one of those things, my music and TV habits seem to fall into the same pattern, which is I find something that I really like, and then I just don't watch it or listen to it for whatever reasons. I don't know why, but every time I see it, I like it, and I just never make a habit of watching it regularly. But I think it looks pretty awesome. I'll say that.
Yeah, you should watch it when you get the chance. Mind showing us a bit of your awesome skills with anything? Vocals? Any instrument nearby?
Actually, I don't actually have anything out right now. I've got everything all packed up. I had taken it around to another buddy's place. Yeah, sorry.
Well, I'm afraid that's all the time we have. Thank you for being on the show. Do you have any final words?
I don't know. For anybody that wants to do it themselves, I guess, I'd say go for it. Because that's really the only thing that was holding me back was just saying, oh, I don't want to try because it might sound bad. Well, you know, you never know. It could turn out awesome. So if you want to, go for it. And there's plenty of things. It's not a, you know, the equipment's too expensive. All the stuff that I have, I don't think I paid more than $200 for any single piece of equipment I have. So it's definitely affordable and doable, you know. It's something you can get into.
Well, thank you, goodbye, and have a nice day.
Thank you, you too.
Thank you for watching. I hope to see you all next Sunday, but in the meantime, good luck and goodbye, everyone.
Step 1, try not to be so self-conscious. 2, shift your weight up to your haunches. 3, give a leap into the air. And 4, disregard your parents' love.